How we learn. One of the preferred instruction methods was, and still is, that of the sage on the stage. What is this approach? Well, simply put, the teacher is at the front of the class and all the students are at their desks receiving this knowledge with little or no interaction. Unfortunately, this form of one-way delivery leaves little room for proven and better ways to learn, such as collaborative learning and peer learning. The sage on the stage approach is very often more about teaching as opposed to learning. Many young people can struggle with this style of teaching. They get easily bored and disengaged. A very effective way to make a start at homeschooling is to find ways to become a guide on the side. A guide on the side lets children take more ownership of their learning and can work well in a homeschooling context. One of the ways to think about it is that we will help our children learn autonomously and let them make mistakes and find their way. Now, this approach is not to be confused with a total laissez-faire approach. It just means that rather than providing them with all the answers and instructing them, we support and empower them in finding the answers by themselves. Let us look at some examples. Our child comes to us because they are unable to understand how to calculate the perimeter of a shape. The sage on the stage would tell them how to do it and make them practice a few more times to ensure memorization. But remember, this is not necessarily learning. The guide on the side, on the other hand, could ask them how they suggest they do it. After listening to their suggestions, the guide on the side may experiment with them in all the ways they suggested and find out which one works. The guide on the side will also help them identify resources such as videos or games which may strengthen their learning. So top tip number 3, investigate ways and approaches used by guides on the side.
In video 4, we discover that there are different types of learners.